On the quiet edge of a frozen lake, inside a soft and carefully built nest, a single white egg rests in silence. Inside this fragile shell, life slowly begins to form. The mother swan stays close, warming the egg with her body, while the father swan guards the surrounding waters. For nearly 35 to 40 days, this cycle continues through cold winds, falling snow, and long nights. The egg remains safe because of patience, protection, and instinct. One day, a faint movement appears inside the shell. A tiny beak taps gently from within. Slowly, cracks spread across the egg, and a small cygnet enters the world for the first time. Its body is covered in soft gray down, and its eyes open to a new and unfamiliar environment. Though weak and unsteady, the cygnet immediately recognizes the comforting presence of its mother. Within hours of hatching, the cygnet attempts to stand. Its legs tremble, and it stumbles forward, falling and rising again. The mother swan offers gentle guidance, nudging it closer to the water. When the cygnet finally slips into the cold lake, instinct takes over. It begins to float and paddle, discovering that swimming comes naturally, even before walking feels secure. Hunger soon follows. The young swan does not yet know how to find food on its own. The mother lowers her long neck into the water, pulling up aquatic plants and soft vegetation from beneath the surface. She breaks the food into small pieces and places them within reach. The cygnet watches carefully, copying each movement, learning how to use its beak. As days pass, the lake becomes a classroom. The cygnet stays close to its parents, observing every action. It learns when to feed, when to rest, and when to stay alert. Danger is never far. Predators sometimes approach, but the adult swans spread their wings wide, hiss loudly, and defend their young with determination. Weeks go by, and the cygnet grows stronger. New feathers begin to replace the soft down. Its body becomes more balanced, and its confidence increases. It now swims longer distances and dips its head deeper into the water, trying to pull plants from the muddy bottom. Some attempts fail, but each effort builds skill and strength. The cygnet's diet slowly expands. Along with water plants, it begins to notice small insects, tiny aquatic creatures, and floating food on the surface. It pecks curiously, testing what is edible and what is not. This trial and error process is essential for survival. By the third or fourth month, the young swan starts to resemble an adult. Its neck lengthens, its wings grow wider, and its movements become graceful. Feeding is no longer a struggle. At dawn, as sunlight spreads across the lake, the swan glides across the water, lowering its neck with precision, searching for food beneath the surface without help. The parents now keep their distance, watching quietly. The young swan has learned the most important lesson of all, how to survive on its own. From a fragile egg to a skilled food seeker, the swan completes its first great journey of life. This story of growth, patience, and instinct reminds us that every creature, guided by nature, learns to find its place in the world.